Hello and welcome back and all that jazz. The stream crapped out again, so this time I reset my computer and had to go through a bunch of hoops. Hopefully it's fixed. But I think it might be the cutscenes. But we must try every avenue we have. Alright, how far back did this send us in the story, or did we pick up where the video stopped?
Is this way?
Yeah. This is all new. Good to go. Alright. Holy shit, he killed a lot of zombies.
Oh my God.
And there he is.
Poor David.
Poor Gabe. I can't imagine.
Gabe's come a long way. He's really grown.
Yeah.
Did he really need to learn this lesson, though? He talked about this every day. What to do when he died. He was convinced it would happen in the field. Every day. As common as talking about the weather.
Not surprising. He was a soldier.
I used to hate talking about it, but it seemed to soothe him. He'd talk about his military funeral the way that other people talked about retirement plans. He'd only change the subject if I promised I'd bury these. He didn't care about burying his body. As far as he was concerned, this was him.
The man had no personality.
Help me dig. It doesn't have to be much.
That's a shame, though. Now, I feel like Kate would have died if we didn't go to rescue her. So that would have been a big decision.
Probably say something. That's what you do. Usually.
I'm gonna keep watching out for Gabe. We'll take care of each other. Do you want to say something?
Standing over his grave, celebrating our love.
Let's go.
Well, what a shit. Oh, she left her wedding ring. I'm a little impressed she was wearing that this whole time. Oh god, another cutscene. I'm so scared of cutscenes right now. Because I really don't want to have to, like, mesh all the videos together. The compression rate will be awful. May you rest in peace. Trip, Joan, the kid, more kids.
It was his own
Wingard.
fault. If you regret helping me, if you're feeling any guilt, bury it. I mean it. Don't let it eat you up inside.
We need to move on. Move forward.
We do. And we will.
Well, what do we do about this place? I mean, who's gonna
Usually
take
the
over?
quiet scares me.
What about now?
There's a lot of work to be done. The herd could come back. Still, though, I feel more calm here than than I ever did in an old van on streets with no streetlights. We earned this, Javi. We earned feeling calm in the quiet. Let's start a family. You and me.
Yeah?
A fresh start. What do you say? I think it'd be good for us.
You're on. Let's start a family.
Yes.
You don't think it's selfish? It's not the safest world outside of Richmond. Or inside it, truth be told.
So long as I got you, I'm not too worried about it.
Aw, such cuties.
We'll be up there before we know it.
Better do something worthwhile in the meantime.
He gives a worried look, but why? Well, all right. Oh God, no! Another cutscene. Please behave. Please behave. I mean, we're getting close to the end of the game here. Okay, yes. The stream is continuing. Lovely.
Heading out?
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
I gotta admit, man, you're a fucking badass.
You're a real charmer. You know that? Through and through.
Meant to tell you, that armor you got is great.
Oh. Well, thanks. It gets the job done.
That was a
I
weird
was worried
response.
about you, Javi. About who you are inside. You helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be, if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing.
Wait, why am I in charge?
Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
You know what? I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
But why
Hey, Jesus?
wouldn't Clint be in charge?
Hey, Gabe.
He's still
Thanks
counsel.
for, you know, not letting me get killed, and for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
So you're out of here too, huh?
Yeah. It's time. I have to find AJ, Javi. I've waited so long. But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
Anything, Clem. It better not get somebody killed.
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
Yeah, it's my
I'm
business,
really
but
gonna
it's my
miss
hair.
Gabe. I mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him around. At least to have someone to talk to.
Oh,
Even
yeah?
if he is a total dork.
Not that he said anything to me in particular, but you know the guy's got a mondo crush on you, right?
He does not.
Oh my gosh, you have a crush on him too.
I do not.
Well, you both have my blessing.
I'm gonna stab you with those scissors.
Ah, God, that dirty baseball
I
hat.
have to see AJ Javi. I have to see that he's okay. Do you think he remembers me? At least a little?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm a little
Everyone told us he was better off. After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not. I can't stop thinking about it.
It's not about good or not good. You kept him alive. You did your job.
Until someone else had to do it for me. Gabe told me you used to play baseball.
I did. I loved it.
He told me you fucked it all up, too.
I did.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived,
I had to.
but you loved it. How do you survive that? How?
You get back out there and find something better.
There may not be something better out there.
You won't know until you step outside.
Man, that Javi and Clem are great characters, and they
Well done.
interact together well. This is
Well,
believable
how's it look?
dialogue. It looks all right.
You know what? I'll grab your hat.
Ah.
I remember this team. Your dad ever teach you about baseball?
No, not really.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal. If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
Yeah.
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
Yeah, you're definitely welcome back here now. You won't have to live on the road, Clem. But seriously, though, Clint, the farmer, should be the person in charge of the city. Why would they choose me? Because I'm the main character in the game? I mean, I get that, but... Hey, Clem's got a nice new jacket. She's not wearing that ugly thing she used to have that Bonnie gave her. And she's got a cool haircut. All right, go grab Alvin and come on back. And we never saw Max again, have we? No. He didn't die as far as I remember. Yeah, last... Was that it? From the gallows? Ah. All right, let's check this out. So we're getting a whole breakdown. Your experience with David was dysfunctional. You accepted his hand after he punched you on the night your father died. You tried to leave Richmond without David. In his time of need, I distanced myself. Gabe had to brain his own father after David turned. Well, I didn't want to lose Kate. Your experience with Kate was loving. I kissed Kate in the junkyard. You supported Kate's plan to escape Richmond. You told Kate you wanted a future with her. You told Kate you wanted to start a family with her. I was good to her all the way. Gabe, my experience was caring. Made Gabe happy by agreeing to stay in the trailer for the night. You told Gabe the truth about his neighborhood friend. Wait, that was a good thing. You helped Kate save Richmond before going after Gabe. Ah, see, I would have rather Eleanor died. Let's see, Trip, you reassured Trip by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott. I totally lied. Then I went to the junkyard with Trip. In the end, Trip saved your life on the overpass despite not having him saved. Eleanor, you left Eleanor at Prescott when you went to the junkyard. Then Eleanor leaked your plan to incite resistance against Joan. But I forgave her. Ava and Lingard are both dead. Clementine declined Ava's offer to meet with the New Frontier. Then you convinced Ava to help you after she caught you and Gabe stealing guns. Finally, you picked Ava to live, but Joan shot her to death to teach you a lesson. Dr. Lingard. Clementine ignored Dr. Lingard by giving the medicine to AJ. I gave him a lethal injection, and Lingard told you AJ's location shortly before dying. We did that for Clem. Conrad and Jesus. I don't think Jesus can die in this. Can Jesus ever truly die? Okay, we knew there was going to be a holy joke in there somewhere. So Conrad, you coached Francine through Conrad's poker game. Then when Gabe threatened Conrad, you convinced your nephew to lower his gun. Later, you shot Conrad in the tunnel after he threatened Gabe's life. Jesus, when you met him, you trusted Jesus and didn't bind his hands. Then you promised Jesus to always do the right thing. And lastly, you promised Jesus you would help lead Richmond. Oh, okay. Joan and Clint. Joan, you told Joan the New Frontier was to blame for Mariana's death. Then you brought Max to expose Joan to the Richmond Council. That was the last time we saw Max. And then eventually I shot Joan. Clint kicked you out of Richmond for stealing gas. Then you rejected Clint's deal to leave Richmond peacefully. And nobody knows where he is now. Did I stand with David on the ledge? Me and 92% of other players did. I thought something was going to happen. What did you say to David about Kate? Me and 53% of other players confessed my love for Kate. Well, let's see. Did I fight David back? Wow. Me and 63% of other people did not fight back. That's a higher number than I thought. Did you go after Gabe or Kate? Me and 64% of other players went with Kate. Did Clementine come along with you? After the fight with David, Clementine followed her own plan, splitting up with you and 53% of other players. Your Clementine... Oh, wow, there's more. Your Clementine became spirited and assured. When tragedy struck the Wellington community, Clementine had only seconds to grab her friend Kenny's hat before she and AJ were forced back on the road to fend for themselves. Oh, okay. Tragedy did strike Wellington, unfortunately. After circumstances forced her to join the New Frontier, Clem didn't hesitate to use their resources for her own needs, leading to exile and a tearful farewell. When Javi and David fought at the water tower, Clem remembered a similar fight long ago. She took control of the situation by putting a gun to David's head, stopping the violence before it escalated. Once David left in the truck with Gabe, Clementine knew that the best course of action would be to go out alone. Leave Javi's side and go help the person he didn't choose. Spirited and assured. Oh, and there's a little bit more. I guess this is Clem's journey. 3 zombies. Not even a problem for her. Don't stutter. Don't stutter. Nice. Not a single
Find
bullet
you,
wasted.
AJ.
Clementine's story will continue. Look how young she was there. She's not the scared 8-year-old we first saw. Now she's like this little grizzled and not even a preteen anymore. She's a young teenager. All right. So, I'm sorry about all the issues I was having at the very fucking end. But wow, so A New Frontier. I really got to say, this was another big step up in quality. I truly did enjoy it. I really did like all the assessments at the end of the game. That was a nice little surprise. And a way to kind of, I don't know, figure things out. I don't think you can be good to both your brother and Kate. I don't think it's possible. So you got to choose one. And I got to admit, I mean, my brother's my brother. I'm going to love him no matter what. But I really didn't like him. And I feel like he just didn't know what to do, really. I mean, he knew what to do as far as like, hey, I know how to neutralize a threat and all this other stuff. But when it came down to social skills, just fuck no, man. Kate was really sweet, and you could see that she even really did enjoy us before everything happened. Like, as they mentioned, she was already falling out of love with David. And it looked like she already liked us back then. And if they were on the road for 2 years and nothing happened, that's some serious dedication. And I feel like you would just have to accept that fact. Like, dude, look, these people bonded. It's been years. There's no hope of ever finding you, David. And Gabe was a lot more likable in this. I didn't like him at first. I guess it's just because I kept pissing him off. Oh, yeah, that and because he keeps freaking narking on me. Don't just say all this shit to get me in trouble, like, at the worst times. What's wrong with you? So, yeah, Season 2 was absolutely excellent. Hopefully tomorrow or in the next 2 days, I'll be able to start the final season. And I don't know anything about it. It's going to be all new to me. I think we play as Clementine. And we see where her story keeps going. So all I can say is don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's in the description on Twitch. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.